Hey everybody, welcome to Live with Lyle. I know we're running a little bit late, but I have been on the phone 3 times in the last 5 minutes. Besides, I was on a call at 3 o'clock, so please forgive me for running a little bit late. I know some of you I've been answering a lot of messages. We did post my boat for sale, and the main question is, why didn't you post a price? Well, I'm going to tell you. The reason I didn't post a price was I don't want to listen to all the BS about, oh, that's too much, I could buy one cheaper. No, you can't. You can't buy one cheaper. Hey, Tony, how you doing? Uh, Timothy, Mark, Tony, Shane, Jason, Scott, Brandon, welcome. You can't buy one cheaper. This is has new warranty and new everything, just like it was a new boat. It's never been titled. It's been my pro staff boat, and they have some discounts, end of the year discounts that's coming with this boat. And this boat's listed for around 70, and it's being discounted way down below 60. So I'm not going to listen to the why didn't you post a price. The reason I didn't post a price was because I'm not going to go through all that with I can buy one cheaper or you're too much. It's not. It's a nearly new boat with around 100 hours on it. So that's exactly why. Hi Shane, how you doing? So we'll just clear that up right now. It's a very nice boat, by far the nicest boat that I've ever had, by far, bar none. It's a great boat. It's very smooth, runs good. And it's going to make somebody a great boat. I got a new one going to be here in a few weeks, and I'm just need to get it moved down the road. I hope everybody liked our stuff last week that we done. I didn't have time to get it all set up. Like I say, I've either been on the phone today or answering questions and messages, but we will be starting to incorporate that new format in the Live with Lyle every Friday afternoon. And the 18th, if everything goes right, we are going to be doing it on Catfish Weekly, which we will be able to broadcast to Facebook and YouTube at the same time with live comments and chat on both. So that's going to be something that we're really, really excited about. The demographics that we're looking at to how much people that we can reach is going to be astronomical. Hey, Mark, James, Chrissy, Mallory Davis, John B. Hyder, how you doing? Daniel Kennedy, one of my favorite Cubs fans. Mike Greenwell, Josh, Daniel, Lisa Hill. Mike, how you doing? Oh, thank you, Mallory. I'm glad you like it. Stacy Gaskin and Chris Flores, welcome to the stream. But like I say, we got a bunch of stuff going on. The Catfish Conference is in a couple of weeks. I hope everybody has their tickets bought. If not, be sure to get on their webpage and get them bought, or I think you can still buy them at the door. It's going to be a ton of fun. There's going to be lots and lots and lots of people down there with lots of stuff going on. There are a whole bunch of new people that's signing up to go down there, so you want to make sure there. And our buddy Doc will be doing a seminar on Friday afternoon. You want to make sure you see that, and a whole bunch of other guys are. Hey, Brittany and Zolly, how you doing? Austin Knight, Cindy, my wife is watching. It's different when she's not sitting here. Wind has been rough. Cubs, I know, Jason, I know, but it's Daniel Kennedy. I mean, it's kind of like Chris Workman. You got to cut him some slack, not much, but some. But yeah, we're going to have a great time at the Catfish Conference. I don't know where all of you's at. I know the people that I'm very familiar with that I've known for a long time. I know where most of them live. 12 degrees when I took the dog out this morning. So just to let you know, with the wind blowing, that was a little brisk. But thank goodness she didn't take long to get done. And we was happy about that. Joey Kirby and AJ, how you doing, fellas? Thanks for joining in this afternoon. We're really excited about this new format and being able to broadcast to YouTube and Facebook at the same time. We worked all afternoon. Doc has a green screen now, and we'll be able to put those images up. And when you see Doc and I together, it look like we're sitting side by side, even though he's in Ohio and I'm in Missouri. So that's going to be way, way cool. And hey, Tim, Greg, Lindsay Knight. Well, you tell Sawyer hi. Thanks, Lindsay. Cliff, how you doing? Still too much to do. Yeah, I bet it is, Chris. It's really headed up. We're thinking about taking the equipment down, trying to do the show on the new format at the Catfish Conference. I don't know what you guys think about that, but We have a list of people that want to do interviews with us. I'm still excited about Harold Dodd doing a show with us, so that'll be a ton of fun. Jamie Barsley, thank you for posting those pictures up the other day. That was great pictures of some gigantic fish. But the Catfish Conference is drawing near, so Chris, if you're not ready, you better hurry it up. Josh Whitaker, Ernie Brown, welcome. Josh Turner, how you doing? Is everybody cold, or is it just me? Hey, Richard, how you doing? It's cold in Missouri now. I'm telling you right now. We got a bunch of tournaments coming up, and if you haven't seen it, Possum Kingdom boys have set up a new tournament for the end of January 2020, $25,000 to win on Texoma. Texoma Lake, one of my bucket places that I want to go. And can we buy tickets at the Catfish Conference? I believe that you can, Greg, but if there's any questions, please message Steve Douglas and he can give you the correct answer. But as far as I know, they've always been able to sell them to you right there at the counter as you walk down the place. So I'm sure that they will have a place at the new venue that we'll be able to buy tickets. Chrissy Brown, you're freezing. Yeah, Ernie, yeah, I bet. Nice in South Carolina. Wind chill is 17. Ken McCartney, welcome. At a balmy 23 degrees in Ohio. Well, Doc, bundle up. We don't want you to get too cold. Michael and Terry Littlejohn, welcome. I bet you're fishing today out on the lake down there putting them monsters in the boat. Man, if you guys haven't checked out Michael and Terry Littlejohn's Tuesday night Talk with the Guide show, they've been sticking some big blue cats down in Texas, so you need to check them guys out. Jacob, welcome. John Edwards, hey, how you doing? But we're gaining on tournament season. This week we're going to have Matthew Miles and Trey on, and we're going to be talking about the King of the James tournament, so you guys want to be sure to tune in for that. Mark McMurray has got a big tournament coming up in St. Louis. He will be joining the show after they are done. And we're going to talk about the big tournament that he's got down at the Confluence on the Missouri and the Mississippi rivers. Should be a great tournament with a big payout. So that's going to be a lot of fun. I see Mindy Hall just jumped in here. If you have not signed up for Fishing with Freedom Quincy, be sure to jump on over to their page and get signed up. Whether you're a veteran, active duty military, you guys are all able to be involved with this. And remember, folks, they always, always, always need boaters. So we don't want any of the people that want to fish this tournament that are present, past military to be left on the bank. We want to make sure there's a boater for all of them. So be sure to get over there and sign up. And I've had several messages from guys that are either in the military now or former military that wanted to know if they had signed up and wanted to know if they could be a boater instead of just ride in a boat and take someone else out. And yes, you can. And that is a great thing to do. If you are former military and you have a boat and you're able to take one of the younger guys out or another retired guy or past military, that's a great thing to do. And you get acquainted with these guys, you'll make a friend of a lifetime, I promise you. James Lawler, welcome to the show. Hey, Troy, how you doing? But Fishing for Freedom Quincy is a great thing to do. You guys all need to sign up for that. We'll be there doing live shows and have a great time. Hey, Jeremy, it's 80 degrees in Tupelo, Mississippi yesterday and 39 today. That's quite a temperature change. Quite a temperature change. Timothy, I wish you had a boat too, because that'd be a great place for you to get to bring your lights and show them to everybody. They'd have a great time. Jeremy Beecham, welcome. I had a little visit last night with 3 tournament directors and another guy, and it went really well. So be looking for some new announcements in the tournament industry to come up really soon. Some cool stuff happening. There's a lot of things happening behind the scene that nobody knows about because it's not ready to be published and put out for everybody. But at some point, you guys are going to find out some fabulous information on a bunch of cool stuff coming up. Hey, Jimmy, how you doing? Jimmy LaRoe. How's that grab you? Mike Paul, Never Snag Anchor Band. How you doing, Mike? Glad to see you in here today. I hope that I got you right, Jimmy. Jason Huggins. Darius, how you doing? Mike, how you doing? But like I say, I knew we was running a little bit late, but I had to do a test run with some guys for an upcoming show. And hey, Blake Bednar, looky here, Blake's in here. Glad to see you, Blake. Brent, how you doing? But 3 or 4 phone calls after that, so we was running a little bit late. I'm glad y'all took time out to jump in here with me for a little bit. And spend a little bit of Friday afternoon. Jerry Ishcomer, he's been out making that catfish money, pouring that concrete. If it's got to be one of us, I'm glad it's Jerry and not Lyle. Concrete and me don't get along that well. Be seeing Jerry at the chick fight tournament coming up. His wife and daughter and Cindy are going to be fishing that tournament. Really excited for that. Should be a great time. I hope that everyone, whether you're allowed to be in the tournament or not, even if you don't have family members in that tournament, I think you guys should show up and support this. This is an opportunity to be a great event in years to come, and they're getting a lot of support. So contact Melinda Folsom or Ann White to find out any information that you need to know about that. And like I say, we need to support this tournament because it's good for the women to get out and fish by themselves and take the young ladies with them. I think that's a wonderful idea. And it looks like it's going to be a great deal for the future. Dale Dunaway of Dale's Tackle has joined the stream. How you doing, Dale? I know that you've got everything. You're taking to the conference all ready to go, packed up. You're probably just sitting back relaxing. Hey, Mike, another one of my favorite Cubs fans. How you doing? I bet you're dreading the first time that the Cardinals have to put a whooping on them Cubbies. Playing in the mud, Jerry says. Well, we have had a ton of rain in Missouri, so if you guys are getting the amount of rain that we're getting, you're going to be having a lot of that too. So it goes good, Mike. It goes good. Brent, how you doing? But anyhow, I won't keep you guys too long because we're running a little bit late. But don't forget Fishing for Freedom. Don't forget the Chick Fights tournament. All the events coming up. Doc and Nikki have joined. Welcome, you guys. Joanna, how you doing? And remember to support all these events. Fishing for Freedom always needs boats. Dale says we're doing about 7 orders a day right now, and I'm doing everything I can to keep up. Well, you're going to have to huff it up, man. You got to get all your stuff ready for the Catfish Conference. Yes, you are, Jamie. If you don't know how to fish them lakes, you're going to have to because Texoma is going to be a big deal. It really is. Hey, Lena, how you doing? Yes, you are, Mike. You're scared of them Cardinals, whether you like it or not. Yes, you are. All the boat ramps are closed, Jerry says, in Texas on his lake that he fishes. So, yeah, they've been getting the rain too. Shannon Williams, welcome. But, we got a bunch of cool stuff coming up with Fishing for Freedom and the Chick Fights tournament. National Championship for Jody Wheeler is coming up down on Wheeler. Trying to think of some other things that's coming up. Don't forget Monsters on the Ohio. Mississippi River Monsters will be coming up. The Possum Kingdom tournament coming up, paying $30,000 to win. I believe that's in October. I don't have my schedule laid out here. But Monday night on Catfish Weekly, we got a couple of good guests coming on there. Matthew Miles and Trey Thorpe. We're going to be talking about the King of the James. And then Mark McMurray will be on, and we're going to talk about a big tournament that he's got coming up in the St. Louis area. So you want to be sure to join in on. There's Melinda Folsom, the original Chick Fight lady herself. Scott Linton, how you doing? Bunches of smaller tournaments throughout. I visited with Alex and Nagy of Twisted Cat and Tim Berger with All-American Catfish in Kansas City, and they have got some really cool stuff coming on. The Reed Chevrolet in St. Joseph, and I'm trying to think what the name. Lindsay, help me out. What's the name of the tournament series that puts that on? I know Dave Shipman and them guys do it, but I can't think of the name of their tournament series. That Reed Chevrolet tournament, Lindsay, do you know what the payout is on that? I know it's huge, and you could win a new Chevrolet truck. Randy Standers, welcome. I was waiting here a minute to see if she has the answer to that because I don't have that here right at my fingertips. But you have an opportunity if you catch a big enough fish to win a new Chevrolet pickup. And they have, hey, Hannah, how you doing? Catfish Chasers. I believe that's right, Jason. It's $15,000 to win. And 25 All-American Catfish, 25. No, it's Catfish Chasers, I'm pretty sure. But $25,000. So you guys need to check those boys out. And Alex and Tim have got a bunch of cool stuff going on for Twisted Cat and All-American Catfishing this year. It's going to be a great deal, and they plan on doing the combined tournament probably in December again next year. We had a blast up there. It's going to be really cool. That's an outstanding tournament they put on last year. A little cold, but it'll be it's a fun time, and everybody had a blast. Listen, guys, we're running on about 20 minutes. Sorry I was late today, but like I say, we had some things to do. Thanks, you guys, for tuning in. Be sure to tune in to Catfish Weekly Monday night. We're going to have a great show for you then, and we will see everybody then.